Hey, Revolution, everybody. Once again, this is your boy, Brother Leonard, the Truth Seeker. And like I said before, we have more breaking news, actually. This news has been broken about a few days ago, but I'm going to give it to you on this site because I cover pimp preachers. And this guy, we did something on him on the old website of Pimp Preacher about 3 or 4 years ago. And we're talking about this dude, Todd Coontz. Now, Coontz is the 273 man, the 273 seed man. And the 273 seed man done got himself trouble with the federal government big time. Got an indictment, tax fraud, illegally reimbursing himself, a whole lot of stuff. All right. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to play for you the expose that a Charlotte television station did about 3 or 4 years ago on this guy, and so that you can get this and do what you need to do. But here's the thing about Todd Coontz. See, I see him as one of these preachers who are the worst of the worst, because number one, they don't have any ministry. Okay, they don't have any church. I lump him in with Mike Murdoch. Okay, I despise them. Todd Coontz, I despise. Mike Murdoch, I despise. Why? Same with Peter Popoff. Despise him too, because they intentionally exploit older black women. That is their market. That is their target. They intentionally exploit them, and I really despise them for what they do. I really do. So I'm gonna play for you this because it's about a 7-minute video exposing to you who Todd Coontz is and what he does and all the stuff that he got. You know, see, this type of cat, he's loathsome. He's the worst of the worst. And to be honest with you, I don't think that his crimes were, I guess, life sentences and stuff like that. But it would be so nice and so wonderful that when he gets convicted, and I believe he's going to get convicted, but when he gets convicted, it will be so nice and so ironic and so wonderful that the judge in his case would sentence him to 273 years. That would be awesome. For all those $273 seeds. I'm so happy about this dude, because like I said, I despise him, and I hope he gets every last ounce of sentence he can get, because there are thousands of black women and thousands of others who have been exploited by him while he's sitting up there in his garage full of exotic cars, living in multi-million-dollar condos in several different states. And this man is the worst of the worst. He's down there. He's there. And I hope he gets every last day, every last second of the 273 years that I want him to be sentenced for that so bad. All right. Because I got to get moving. I got another story coming up for you in a few minutes. So Revolution, this is your boy, Brother Leonard, the Truth Seeker. That's right up under here. Hit that subscribe button. Also, if you like what I'm doing, tell your friends. Send out the email. Share this link on your Facebooks, Twitter, all this stuff, because this is a movement, and this movement is not dying, but this movement is still growing, and we still moving on. So everybody, Revolution, this is your boy, Brother Leonard, the Truth.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Erica Bryant.
And I'm Blair Miller. We begin with the investigation that uncovered a national television evangelist living in a $1 million condo right here in Charlotte.
He is part of a controversial group of so-called prosperity preachers who promise if you give them money, you will find financial prosperity. Our Jim Bradley spent months looking into his ministry and where the ministry is spending its money.
You need a miracle from God.
And Todd Coontz, a cable TV regular who now lives in Charlotte, says giving money to his ministry is one way to get it.
And their act of obedience is going to be the catalyst to creating a supernatural double portion miracle.
According to the website for Coontz's Rock Wealth International Ministries, send a $273 breakthrough seed and you can expect a supernatural change in 90 days. For $1,000, he offers triple favor. But whatever the amount, Coontz makes clear when he's on TV the offer of a miracle from God has a time limit.
You heard me right. The next 8 minutes, and you need to plant the $273 recovery seed. I'm only going to give you 2 or 3 minutes to respond. Respond now. Not at the end of the program. You must respond now. We've got 1 minute, 30 seconds. Go to the phone.
It's the theology of promising financial reward for sowing financial seeds that doesn't sit well with some mainline religious teachers.
That's a damnable lie.
Tom Curry teaches religious ethics at Charlotte's Union Presbyterian Seminary. We asked him to watch some of Todd Coontz's teachings with us.
I think that what he's doing is shameful, and I feel sad for him and for the people who give money to him.
Coontz seems to like to flaunt his success. On Twitter, he boasts about working out in Beverly Hills and seeing Rodeo Drive from his hotel room. And remember that $273 seed Coontz asked for? He says the numbers just came to him.
Several months ago, God gave me the single greatest miracle of my lifetime in one day, and the numbers 273 were involved.
We found a connection to those numbers. Last May, Coontz's Rock Wealth International Church paid $1.38 million for a condo on the 7th floor of this opulent building at the corner of Providence and Sharon Amity. It's called Rosewood, and Todd Coontz lives in Unit 273. And in the basement garage here at Rosewood, we found other luxuries we were able to tie to Todd Coontz. A stable of high-end cars worth hundreds of thousands of dollars proclaiming the favor he teaches. Like this Ferrari and this Maserati. Each, according to a luxury car dealer in Charlotte, is worth well over $100,000. And there are 2 BMWs, too. All of them are owned by Legacy Media, the for-profit company Coontz owns, which sells his books, CDs, and DVDs. According to documents we uncovered, Legacy, along with Rock Wealth Ministries and Church, are located in the small town of Aiken, South Carolina, about 2.5 hours from Charlotte. No one answered at this storefront with the Rock Wealth name and logo on the door. Legacy Media lists its address as being next door, but instead we found the Fancy Nail Spa. There, owner Trin Dang told us Rockwealth's office has been shuttered and locked ever since she moved in 16 months ago.
I never see.
Never see anybody there?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen this man?
No.
Next door?
No.
And at the address listed with the South Carolina Secretary of State for Rock Wealth International Church, we found only this house for sale and neighbors who'd never seen or heard of Rock Wealth or Todd Coontz. But you've never seen a church service there?
I've never seen anybody there.
For weeks, we left business cards, sent emails and certified letters, even a message on Twitter, and called every number we could find for Coontz and his companies. The only number where a live person answered was a call center, where the operator immediately asked if we were calling to sow a $300 mission seed. No, I was trying to reach Todd Coontz. Days later, we did get a phone call here at Channel 9 from Todd Coontz. He declined to tell us how much of the money that's donated to his ministry he keeps for himself, nor would he provide us with contact information for any donors whose finances have been supernaturally turned around. He did tell us he believes financial success is part of God's promise, and he believes he's helping people. But he refused our request for an interview, saying, "You're just trying to discredit my ministry."
This unusual seed of 273, I decree.
But there's no denying his requests for money and promise of financial miracles have a powerful appeal.
How to get your double turnaround miracle. Stay tuned.
Is that a seductive offer for somebody who's in financial trouble?
Oh, yeah. It really is. And
Glenda Odom should know, while she's never donated to Todd Coontz, she estimates she's sent more than $10,000 over the years to other prosperity preachers on TV without ever seeing her financial problems turn around. And she's now troubled that Coontz broadcasts many of his programs on cable channels BET and the Word Network, both of which have predominantly black audiences.
Do you think Dr. Coontz is targeting the African American community?
Yes, I do. And does it make me angry? Yes, it does.
Odom isn't alone. At the Trinity Foundation, a Texas-based religious watchdog group, founder Ole Anthony told us by Skype that Todd Coontz is just one of many TV preachers leading the poor to believe that by donating money to them, God will make donors rich.
And it's not true, and that's what I want the people to know. They're telling lies in the name of God. I can't imagine a more awful thing to do.
Yet on broadcast 7 days a week and his website 24 hours a day, Todd Coontz continues to boldly ask for money.
I'm going to urge you to place this on your bank card.
Theologian Tom Curry says he believes Todd Coontz's theology is a misreading of the gospel.
That when I see people using the gospel of Jesus Christ to get money out of poor people for their own ends, that there is a special place in hell reserved for such folk. And they are accountable one day.
Todd Coontz told me that his financial success, including the Ferrari and that Maserati, have come from what he called his secular, for-profit businesses, not his ministry. But he declined to comment when I asked him why his Rockwealth Church is listed as the owner of that $1 million condo. I've tried again in the past week to get more information from Todd Coontz, with no success.
Jim, is there anything illegal about any of this?
Not that we're aware of. Rockwealth Church is registered as a religious organization, and so it's not required to file any public documents about where the money goes.
Well, do we know if he actually does contribute to any of the charities that are listed on the website?
We contacted several of them. Those who got back to us tell us that they do get donations from Rockwealth Ministries, but neither they nor Todd Coontz himself would say specifically how much.
Thank you, Jim.